Hi, I'm Kim Wilkin, broker associate and realtor in Austin, Texas. I've been involved in the Austin real estate business since 2005 as an investor, and I've been licensed for more than a decade. I have been involved with the traditional brokerage model until recently when I moved to eXp. Friends, what do we tell our clients all the time? You should buy a house, you should own a house, you should have equity in a house. Stop renting. Well, we in a traditional brokerage model are renting our business. We don't own the brand, we don't own the marketing. Why would we do a traditional brokerage model where we don't own our business? A little bit about my background that explains why I was looking for an alternative to the traditional brokerage model. I have a degree in finance from the University of Texas, hook 'em horns. I built a wine import and distribution business that I sold in 2012. I was in 34 states as an importer. I've also been a ski instructor in Austria, which is a crazy job. I am an entrepreneur, but I'm a lifestyle entrepreneur. I build businesses around my lifestyle, build business around living my best life, the most abundant life that I can live. So a traditional brokerage model had some flaws for me. Friends, what do we tell our clients all the time? You should buy a house, you should own a house, you should have equity in a house. Stop renting. We in a traditional brokerage model are renting our business. We don't own the brand, we don't own the marketing. Sometimes we don't even own our headshot photos. Why would we do a traditional brokerage model where we don't own our business? With eXp, you can create your own brand, you can create your own team the way you want to create your team, and you can create anything that you want with the support and community of eXp. If you're renting your business, you're actually building equity for the owners or the franchisees. You are not building equity for yourself. Do you want to live your best life while thriving in your real estate career? Then go to the description below and download my tips for making your life much easier as a realtor. I sat down with myself a few months ago and I thought, how is my life going to get me where I want to be, both financially and lifestyle? And I thought, the only thing I can do is sell a lot more real estate and really get out there and hustle for the next 10 years before I decide to retire. But then when I get ready to retire, I didn't know my business, which means that I'm gonna lose everything. The day I shut my door, no residual income, no retirement, no anything. I was thinking I'm gonna have to work twice as hard, and in the end, I'm gonna have nothing. It didn't make any sense to me. Then one night, I asked some friends of mine who are at eXp to go to dinner to hear a little bit more about eXp Realty. Over the course of dinner and a few glasses of wine, I realized that eXp was the place for me. It has turned traditional brokerages on their head. It's a new model, it's a new way of thinking. I knew that night I had changed my life, and I knew that night I was going to eXp. If you are interested in having the same life-changing conversation that I had at dinner that night, you can go to the description below and click a link to book a 30-minute call with me. I can share with you my thoughts, my opinions, to see if eXp is a good fit for you. After that first night, I knew in my heart and every fiber in my being that I was going to eXp, but I had a few other questions. Let's talk about financially first. Well, financially, you cap after paying in $16,000 into the company. That's it, $16,000. After that, you are at 100% split. At eXp, the fees are relatively simple to understand. There's a $149 startup fee, which includes your first month's cloud brokerage fee. Each month is $85 for cloud brokerage, which includes the World, SkySlope, and KV Core. There is per transaction a $25 transaction review fee and a $40 risk management or E&O insurance fee. You have equity ownership. You can get stock, which is a second stream of revenue. Your regular traditional commissions, now you have equity in the company. You also have the opportunity for agent attraction, and that leads to revenue share. If you help the agents under you be successful, you benefit financially. That is 3 forms of income right there, whereas the traditional brokerage model has none. It's just bananas. The traditional brokerage model just doesn't work anymore. Also financially, I was looking for a solid retirement. Retirement is really hard unless we have rental properties or something else in our lives besides our traditional transactional business. Well, with eXp, you can continue your revenue share even in retirement, which is crazy. Just maintain your license, you can maintain your revenue share. Also, your revenue share is willable to your heirs, which is an incredible option, so you have something to give to your heirs. And finally, because you're able to brand yourself, then you are able to have something that you can sell or move on to the next generation. You have your own brand under eXp. You've built the business the way you have it. You have your own email. You have your own brand. It is not going to be taken away from you in retirement. You can sell it or pass it on. It's an incredible way, 2 ways to retire in our industry that you don't have in a traditional brokerage model. And also at this point, giving back is extremely important to me. And with eXp, I have the opportunity to teach and educate and be a part of the system, be a part of leadership. I can take any role I would like to because it is agent owned and run. Actually, what was really exciting for me was I was asked to teach about being on camera my first week at eXp. I actually have a side hustle. I am a YouTuber in the travel space. I have the Abundant Traveler, and I was able to share with other agents across the entire country and across the world how to be on camera, where to stand, what to do, and how to be comfortable on camera. And what a gift that was to me to be able to give back to other agents. Also, in addition to the collaboration community and giving back, it's important to me to have a global community. I have a global brand with the Abundant Traveler as my side hustle, so having a global community, being able to go to Spain or Mexico or Argentina or India and meeting up with fellow agents and learning about their systems and the way the industry is run in those countries is super exciting to me. So having a global company and being part of a global movement was extremely important in my decision once that I learned about it. Another thing that's extremely important to me is healthcare. As I get a little bit older, I have to have a high quality healthcare, and being an independent contractor in the United States, it's been really challenging to get good healthcare. The traditional brokerage model, we're not employees, and smaller brokerages don't have access to a good healthcare. eXp has a special relationship with a very high quality healthcare with discounted rates. Again, I'm gonna share more about that later. So all of these things I was looking for were all wrapped up with a big bow on it, and it was handed to me like this, and it just said, join eXp. The more I learn, the more I love. The more I'm involved in eXp, the more I love it. The more community I'm finding. I sat down at a table my first week, and I sat down with agents who are doing 2, 3, and 4 times the amount of business I am. That's an impressive table to be sitting at. It is an incredible opportunity. eXp is the disruptor in the industry. They are the new model. People are trying to imitate them already, but they are the leader of the pack with multiple streams of revenue, with ability to have retirement, with equity ownership, with agent owned and run. It's an incredible opportunity, and I promise once you see it, you cannot unsee it. You just can't. So if you're interested in learning more, again, go to the description below and book a call with me. I would love to meet you, and I would love to share what I have learned about eXp. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to watch all my other videos about eXp and Austin real estate. I'm Kim Wilkin, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye, y'all.